Hi everyone, Mike here from Docklands Health, and I'm here with Matt, our personal trainer. So during these work from home times, we just want to get a few tips from the expert as to ways we can exercise at home. So Matt, what's a good way that we can exercise at home?
Great question, Mike. So you don't really need a lot of equipment. You don't even need a gym, especially whilst they're closed. And a great way to get a really quick and efficient workout is through the method of Tabata. Essentially, it's doing rounds of only 20 seconds of work, 10 seconds rest, and the intensity you should work at, you should be exhausted by the 7th or 8th exercise you do.
Okay, cool. So how long does it, what's the actual structure? How long does it last for? Do I get a rest?
Yes, great question. So the most efficient in research is to do it only for 4 minutes. So for those of you saying you don't have enough time to exercise, 4 minutes of work, do it every weekday. By the time gyms are open, you'll be back into shape, ready to train.
Okay, cool. No worries. So what are some good exercises that I can use?
Great. So some exercises as simple as doing some bodyweight squats. Of course, if you don't have any injuries, then we can do some plyometric work, which will definitely get your heart rate up and get even more out of your exercise. So some jumping lunges, jumping squats, our favorite exercise, which everybody absolutely loves, burpees, some mountain climbers. That's just to name a few, and we might even demonstrate some of them for you.
Okay, oh, that's good. Okay, cool. Is there a way that I can score myself? How can I challenge myself and see how I'm progressing?
Oh, so to challenge yourself, let's say we're only working for 20 seconds. Now, it might be aiming a bit too high to say do 20 in that 20 seconds.
Mm-hmm.
So let's start with 15 and see if you can get 15 reps. And then you count that every time you do 20 seconds of work.
Yep.
And what's your little favorite way of scoring when you do it, Mike?
Well, I love to, I'll use your example of 15. So if I'm going to do 15 air squats in my 20 seconds, I want to be able to either beat that or maintain that through my 8 cycles. And when I come to do it next time, let's say I managed to get, my lowest was 14. So next week I'm like, okay, cool. I've got to beat my level of 14 or 15. I want to get 16 in my cycle as my minimum. And that's the way I can track how I'm progressing. So that's how I do it.
So you always want to know how you're traveling, because you always want that score to beat. And some weeks you might be a little bit less, that's okay, but you always have that number to beat and keep on track.
Okay, perfect. So let's have a look at some exercises, shall we?
Awesome, let's get into it. So that was 4 simple exercises you could do at home or in the park. You may have noticed I mixed up the burpees just a little bit different, stay nice and low. That way if you have any issues getting dizzy, that can avoid it as well. What do you reckon, Mike? That's something you could do at home with the kids?
Oh, for sure. Well, that's an advert, I'd say, in the middle of watching MasterChef.
Perfect.
Fantastic. So if you need anything else from us, let us know. Matt's available as well, so hopefully that was useful, and we'll see you soon.
See you soon.